Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your GIS news for Monday, March 16. There has been a vast improvement at the Riverton City disposal site where the authorities have been fighting to contain a fire since last Wednesday, March 11. That update came after the Jamaica Defence Force facilitated an aerial assessment of the site Monday morning. Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Errol Mowa, tells GIS News that the flyover revealed vast improvement over the first aerial assessment on Saturday.
When we did the flyover on Saturday, almost all of the dump was on fire. When we did the flyover yesterday, we were unable to see anything because there was a thick smoke cover on the ground, so we could not see anything. But what we've seen this morning is a vast improvement. It therefore showed that the team, fire brigade and the other entities that have responded have been doing a good job.
Up to Monday morning, the authorities had covered up to 60% of the site and had fully extinguished the fire at the one tire disposal area that was affected. Mr. Mowat, meanwhile, says the JFB has pulled firefighters and resources from other parts of the country, and he expects the fire to be fully contained within a few days.
Obviously, the smoke cover will continue to be with us for a while after the extinction of the fire. That is usually the case. But as I said, we have made steady progress, significant progress.
In the meantime, the National Solid Waste Management Authority is assuring the public that Riverton remains open for garbage disposal. The authority's Executive Director, Jennifer Edwards, gave that assurance as she led her team's operation at the Riverton landfill Monday morning. She explained that the NSWMA had bought material from a quarry in St. Catherine Monday morning to continue covering the fire and was also using water pumped from the Doheny River in those efforts.
We're using both water and dirt as material in the smothering process. The water is to allow for the compaction and the cooling down, while the dirt is to ensure that we are completely smothered and cut off the oxygen from the waste.
They expect to cover another 30 acres by the end of the day. As it regards preventing unauthorized persons from accessing the landfill now and at other times, Ms. Edwards said this was challenging due to its location and demand for materials stored there.
Because the Riverton disposal site sits in a community which is an informal community and in which there is a registered and thriving trade for various items that are usually disposed of at the disposal site. So for instance, the scrap metal, the plastic, the paper.
She said the size and layout of the landfill also made security challenging. Going forward, she said the best solution was to completely cover the waste at the landfill, a process that has already begun. Meanwhile, the Health Ministry has provided additional resources to its main hospitals in Kingston, St. Andrew and St. Catherine to treat persons who have been affected by the smog. Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Marion Bullock-Decas says additional supplies and equipment have been provided to the Spanish Town and Kingston public hospitals, as well as the University Hospital of the West Indies and Bustamante Hospital for Children.
Additional supplies and equipment have also been provided by the Ministry of Health to its main hospitals. This includes nebulizers, humidifiers, and pharmaceuticals to deal with persons with respiratory symptoms.
The Casualty Department of the National Chest Hospital is now operating on a 24-hour basis to allow easy access to persons who need health care. Dr. Decas has reported that 642 persons were treated at healthcare facilities between Friday and midday Sunday, 4 of whom were admitted.
I must point out that no deaths have been reported or recorded in any health facility associated with this event.
The ministry, in collaboration with the National Environment and Planning Agency, has been conducting air quality testing since the start of the fire. Testing for particulate matter is being conducted by the Bureau of Standards, and a Canadian company is testing for other chemicals such as volatile organic compound. Those results should be forthcoming by Wednesday or Thursday of this week. And the authorities say they have extinguished a fire that broke out at the retirement disposal site in St. James Sunday. Superintendent at the St. James Fire Department, Dolphin Doman, says they got a call at 9:11 Sunday night and one unit with 7 firefighters responded. The fire reportedly occurred at a section which is about the size of a lawn tennis court located at the back of the landfill. Superintendent Doman says the fire was quickly put out and heavy-duty equipment on site was used to complete smoldering operations. NSWMA's Regional Operations Manager Effort Daly says normal operations have since been restored. And finally, this year's Grade 6 Achievement Test GSAT, originally scheduled for Thursday and Friday, has been postponed. Cabinet made that decision Monday morning after the latest briefing on the fire at the Riverton City disposal site. The GSAT has been put off to next week Thursday and Friday, March 26 and 27. More than 11,000 students have been affected by the smog and school closures, and Cabinet took the unanimous decision to postpone the test after considering all the factors. In the meantime, schools that were directed to send home their students on Friday remained closed Monday morning as the Education Ministry sought to limit their exposure to smog from the disposal site. The closure was also to facilitate the cleanup of some schools and to determine their readiness for resumption. And that's it for GIS News today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thank you for watching.